It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The play fake. Now Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Hello.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
To throw, Young. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Young's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Ready? Check smash. Check smash.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Willis now off of play action. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Keon White got in there for the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Touchdown.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Yep, there he is.
You look at the defense for these Texans. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here is Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Young running the option left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a third down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no judge partner, okay? All right, in this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
I'm right here.
The Texans offense ready to go here.
I'm in the game right now, unfortunately.
They look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
I'm in the game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Oh, it's 10-7 right now.
Well,
I mean, 10-0 right now.
Last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed.
Oh, I'm live.
There's an emphasis
I'm in another
there,
league.
and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Willis rolling to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside,
of course he's going to say that.
He's going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Works in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right, you know what? After this game, I want to whoop your ass.
Second quarter from Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Sick of your ass.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Play action, Willis.
God damn!
Here's going to be incomplete. The Texans are 1-1.
Man, yo, fucking throwing the ball.
It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis will look to pass again here. It's complete to Hopkins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Willis to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. Pass complete. He's got Hendershot.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Go check. Ready?
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 15. As the stick sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Lightning 18. Ready?
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready?
On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Cook. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, they went draw play there. 3rd down around the goal line. Something you normally like to see, Charles?
Oftentimes, people are prepared for a pass in this situation, so the draw is a good call, but it's better when you usually have a lead blocker. If you don't have a fullback, you can use your H-back to pull in front. Sometimes you pull a guard to get out in front. Maybe it's your tight end, but they find a way.
Okay, 9-17.
A bit of a surprise down near the goal line, but it was effective in this situation.
Since I thought I was lying. Hey, Ron. Yep.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback.
What AA Ron at?
Out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, he gone.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Sliding out of the pocket. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Now Young. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Fight, 97. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Set, hut. Claw, 10. Hut, hut.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Willis throw here on target to Hurts.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Willis looking to throw it.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's another first down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Jalen Johnson blitzing from the secondary and picking up the sack.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
Oh, this nigga here, boy.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Come on, come on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come 19, come 19. Riggs, Riggs. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Throw caught by A-Chain.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Red, cycle.
Young will set to throw. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
And keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Yep.
A good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Come on.
3rd and 3.
Roll check. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Open man left.
And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Trouble, 38.
He'll try again.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Who is that? AA run?
As his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line. That scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Okay. All right.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Check right.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Colts use the short field to get in for 6. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line.
Dumbass.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
You gotta
They'd
be
love
weak.
to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Again, it's A-Chain.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Willis. They set up the screen to A-Chain.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Play action. Here's Willis.
And that is taken in by Hurst. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Who listens to some Marvin Gaye?
1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Well, what's wrong with you?
Give up the middle to A-Chain.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about
I was just wondering.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners,
There you go with them. Can't ask a question right here.
Ground shaking, so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
The left side caught by Diggs. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
That's how it all started this morning. All man Gilmore was doing was asking the question.
The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
He got in his
How about
feelings.
the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A-Chain gets it from the gun.
This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack.
Oh, he's about to kill himself.
In the middle of this D has got to be priority 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Willis. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They go play action. Young. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11.
Hell yeah.
First down to set them back on second.
Well, fuck it up.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them
under pressure, and they got to him again.
Give that sack to the coach.
What are you doing? What talking about the?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston, it's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Right through. Black Ultra. Real green. Ready?
Young now. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Hell nah, nigga.
And take it right at the 35. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Henry shitting. Oh.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I thought that was Henry.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that?"
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Let's go now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Look at him still shit.
The Texans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
I'm still playing.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
Willis. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19.
He's facing in, but yeah.
Nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Willis.
And his throw here's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's Willis.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Devon Achane
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and establish themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Ready?
Young on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A big play there for Indy. 48 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here is Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Young. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hurry, hurry!
Here's Willis.
You heard that?
That'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, you heard that.
Well, they've certainly had trouble blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Here comes 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing, Willis.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Willis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Willis to throw. Into the hands of Singletary. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, Willis to throw.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope it's self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch them and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Here we go. Here we go.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, deciding who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game.
I got the one out of y'all too.
Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value.